How big is this Eskom project that you've got?
Sue, it's actually 3 contracts that we received in a total value of 64 million rand. I think it's significant for us as a company. We've spent 2.5 years to try and transform our company to become a power line company. And being awarded these contracts proves that we were successful in it. And we are keen to show that we can be a credible power line construction company.
There's a lot of concern around Eskom's finances, and this morning in the Business Day, a probe into that World Bank loan. How big of a concern is that for you guys?
I think from Eskom's side, I can't speak on their behalf, but we're not concerned about it. Obviously, if they awarded the contract, the funding of that contract is secured. So we're not very concerned about that. Eskom has been a good payer in the past, so we're not very concerned about that. Obviously, it's something that we have to address and that we have to make sure that we do get paid.
In terms of opportunities in South Africa, obviously you are BE compliant and your power line business has just started up in South Africa. But in terms of prospects for the rest of Africa, what opportunities are there?
Well, the rest of Africa is still lying barren concerning power lines. But first we want to make sure that we get the business model right in South Africa and that we prove ourselves in South Africa. But there is a lot of opportunities in the rest of Africa to distribute and the power from the generating plants.
2009 was a very difficult year for your company. In terms of what your hopes are for the power line business to take over, what is your strategy in terms of this business as opposed to your other sectors of your business?
Well, firstly, the 2010 financial year was a very difficult year. We experienced tough trading conditions post the economic crisis, where most of the operators didn't roll out. We made a lot of changes in the business, which we think is strategic, and structural changes, which is necessary for the business to improve our operations. For the power line division, we must make sure that we execute the contracts that we do get properly, that we fund it properly, and therefore we need qualified people, and that is what we've been doing the past couple of months.
I want to just chat about your cellular towers division. There was quite a shift you mentioned in your past results of cellular companies more inclined to share tower sites rather than build their own. What kind of strategies have you guys put in place to mitigate that scenario?
Yeah, the whole shift in the cellular market also entails the cheaper sites, cheaper operating costs for sites. Remote site management, and those are the areas and new products that we are looking for. It's something that we are looking at and developing, and markets that we will have to go into. We know that if the market changes, we have to change with the market, and that's what we're busy doing.
Prospects for the company, are there any acquisitions in the pipeline?
Not at the moment that I can announce.
Okay, well, we hope to have you on when you do want to announce those. But I just want to chat a bit more about external factors. How are the trading conditions at the moment for you, and when do you see things pick up?
We are already seeing some improvement in the market in the cellular divisions. We have to align ourselves with those companies that go for site sharing and site ownership. And we are aligning ourselves with that, and based on that, we are seeing an uptake in the market. We will be making sure that we fund the company accordingly and address those changes in the market.
We were talking a bit earlier about you being the money collector of the company and going through to African countries and collecting money. What mitigation strategies have you got in place now to make sure that the cash does come in more effectively?
We have implemented strict credit controls on customers. In South Africa, we go to CGIC and secure our debtors. On foreign debtors, we insist on LC documents, letter of credits. We make sure that in that way we secure ourselves. We've implemented tender processes and risk procedures which we evaluate clients and make sure that we do get paid.